Okay. I realized that I forgot to record something, and it's Monday now. Um, I, I, the sound balancing might be better. I don't know. I realized that my mic. My earbuds are disconnecting again. Oh my. I thought. Okay, whatever. What was I saying? I realized my microphone was a lot quieter than my desktop audio, so maybe that's fixed. I can't be bothered to test it. I have to study for a midterm. I thought my midterm was next Saturday. Turns out it's this Saturday. And last week I spent so much time trying to do my assignment. It was not a good week. I spent so much time I didn't even finish the assignment. That's the great part. There was one question I just didn't have enough time to do it. Anyways, so this is not gonna be a long one. I don't think I, it was the it probably won't be. Well, I'll do it fast. I haven't done Gen 2 and Gen. There's two generations I haven't done. I think. Oh my God. I am. Dude, I have to like. I've tried looking up what's wrong, why my earbuds disconnect. Like this has been an ongoing issue I've had for like 2 or 3 years. I've tried. I can't find a solution. And it only happens when I'm recording something. If like so like it's not an issue. I'm not recording. Or like if it goes on call, if my laptop this specific laptop does a call, like goes into call mode. Either I'm on like a Discord call or I'm recording something, the earbuds just disconnect. Anywhere else, my work laptop, my phones, I can take calls fine. Nothing happens. This one, I honestly has this did this affect me when I was doing interviews? I don't even remember anymore. Whatever. What generations haven't I done? Like two, technically four because I did four and I never uploaded that one. I did five, I did six, I did seven. Did I do six? I think I did six. Have I done eight? I don't think I've done eight. Let's do eight. Oh, this is gonna be a long one. Okay, I'm just gonna we'll cut myself off at 10:30. It is 10:10 right now. Sure. I don't think it's gonna be very good. Galar's like ironically, even though Sword and Shield is the game I've spent like the second most time playing. That was COVID, and I don't really remember the Pokemon that well. I think the anime didn't really help me there because Journeys was not very focused on Galar. Grookey, Thwackey, Rillaboom, um, Cinderace. I really like Cinderace. Really, I kind of wish they didn't nerf Libero so hard. Like, I don't know. It was really fun in Sword and Shield, and now it's unusable. It's not unusable. It's just like not good. They made it really bad. It's not really bad. It's just like it's not bad. It's just like Cinderace is a glass cannon, and the loss of the flexibility, both defensive and offensive, you could get out of it, kind of kills Cinderace's ability to be the glass. Like, because Cinderace is like all stab, glass cannon, all moves hit for stab. That was what made it really good. And now you can only get stab on the first move that you use, which is like good, but it destroys the flexibility that you got out of Cinderace. Also, like the loss of Gigantamax was pretty bad because like Cinderace got max airstream through bounce, and like max airstream is max airstream. Have I done this? I feel like maybe I have done this generation. Um, Corviknight, and Orbeetle, and Nickit. How do you spell Nickit? Okay, well that's I was a game. Oh, Yamper. Okay, I was going for these two, but what else do you catch in the early route? All I think is Sizzlipede and Roly Coly. Um, what do I have to talk about? I don't know. I think the one of the reasons I started doing this was because I wanted to be more eloquent. I don't think I'm very eloquent. What is the definition of eloquent again? Sometimes I use words and I like have like a I have like an idea of what they mean, like the essence of what they mean, but I don't like remember the specific definition. Yeah, I want to be more eloquent. And honestly, I don't think this is doing that at all, but like whatever. Um, we'll pretend that maybe one day. I have to make a point of something. I have to be eloquent at making a point about something. Um, oh yeah, I had an idea like a couple times ago. I'll review anime out of my anime list. I'll go through the list and talk about each one in some order. What order? I don't know. We'll figure it out. A lot of them I think the thing about my taste in anime is that I think I've only very recently reached the point where I can speak to an anime in a critical way where my opinion has any value, you know? For like several years I was like a like, you know, my ability to review anime was based in troglodyte, and now it is my taste is more refined, we'll put it that way. So like a lot of the anime I watched was like early on, so like I don't know how my the thing is my memory's really shit, so I don't really remember a lot of what happens in these anime. I just remember how I felt about them at the time, and because how how I feel about things has evolved a lot. So how I felt, so like I don't know if how I felt back then would reflect how I feel about them if I would watch them now. Oh wait, oh the Gigantamax Pokemon here are Kanto too, or like not Kanto, like not just Galar. Okay, so Charizard, Blast, Butter. Have I Dungeon 8? I feel like I have. Or maybe that was just on my own time. Gengar, the, is Venusaur? Oh, okay, sure. But my Ebro's disconnecting is gonna be the end of me. I like gotta do this fast, so I actually have to go like study for my midterm. This is not good. It, it, um, what comes between Butterfree and Machamp? Uh, what? They're also mid. That there's one for every type, right? Oh, I mean, some of them had duplicates. Gengar was poison. Lapras had resonance. I think it was called resonance. I mean, like, um, that's three, and then like Dragapult doesn't have a Gigantamax form. I don't know. Appleton and Flabble and Frostmoth that didn't have a Gigantamax form either. Um, Urshifu, Eternatus. Uh, they nerfed Urshifu recently. I wonder if the nerfed Urshifu is still good. Like they rightfully took Unseen Fist and put a bullet through its skull. Or like I guess they cut off its leg. I, I realize that I need to talk about Pokemon as if the person watching this doesn't know what I'm saying because frankly most people probably don't know what I'm saying. Unseen Fist or Urshifu very strong competitively. Unseen Fist, the ability allowed. Was it Unseen Fist? Yes, I think it was Unseen Fist. Yeah, it was. Unseen Fist allowed Urshifu's attacks to hit through Protect. And if you understand, and well, okay, again, I have to assume you don't. The thing about VG, the video game, like regional video game circuit that is like sponsored by Pokemon, it's doubles and Protect, the move. Protect allows a Pokemon to nullify all damage done to it for one turn, and it is like the backbone of VGC. It's like it is a very powerful move, but without it, the game would suck. And Unseen Fist allowed Urshifu to just hit through Protect no matter what. If you protected, fuck that. You take full damage. And Urshifu had, depending on its mode, had like two moves specifically, or like each mode had one move that could always crit and were very dangerous. And Urshifu was a monster for like. I mean, actually, I don't think it was. How good was it in Gen 8? In Gen 8, the thing was that Dynamax allowed you to like kind of counter Urshifu because Dynamaxing doubled your HP, right? So like you could live hits um that you wouldn't normally and then fire back and get the kill because Urshifu was a bit of a glass cannon. But then am I back? Okay. Scarlet Violet came out and Dynamax is gone, so now there's no way to double your. You can't just double your HP. And now Urshifu is just running rampant because he could just uh, blast you through protect, and there's nothing you can really do about it. All of its moves, well, like its signature move, both of them, both modes, versions, always crit. So, like, no matter what it was hitting, if it wasn't like resisted on, it was doing like half the HP at least. Uh, So like, it was a monster in Gen 9, and now in Champions they've nerfed Unseen Fist because Mega Golurk and Mega Excadrill got or Golurk got Unseen Fist and then Excadrill got like Piercing Drill, which is not the name is different but it's the same ability functionally. And they got nerfed so that it's you hit through Protect but it only does 25% of the damage, which is um it's not it's worse. It's a lot worse. But it's still good to hit to protect, but Golurk and Excadrill have had very little usage so far. Excadrill, I I actually don't know why no one's used Excadrill. I think you just lose like Sandrush and Excadrill really wants Sandrush. It's just not fast enough. And then Golurk, I played against a few Golurk and it's good in Trick Room stuff, but like I think the meta is just not very it's just kind of hostile towards Trick Room and like a ground type specifically. Like Charizard's running around, immune to ground. Froslass was around. Um, I think Golurk's not very specially bulky. That's probably wrong. That's probably wrong. Either way, Golurk just I don't know. We'll see how Urshifu is when it comes into Champions one day. I haven't been doing this at all. What was between Butterfree and Machamp? Um, there's not that many Pokemon between the two, and I don't know. I have no idea. Um, if I was doing a Gen 1 quiz, I would just get them naturally. Is Weezing here? Okay, yeah, Galarian Weezing. Galarian Ponyta, Rapidash, Stunfisk, Galarian Zigzagoon, Linoon, Obstagoon, Galarian Yamask, and Rune Regis. Um, what other Gmail? Oh, no. I was gonna say Inteleon, but I fucking did that. Slowpoke, Slow bro. Slow king. Um, oh, I only have 8 minutes left at the time I said I was going to allot to myself. That's tough. Um, what if we what the fuck is in between them? My earbuds disconnect. I don't know how. Whatever. It disconnected for some amount of time. I don't know how long. Whatever. Gmax. My God. What types have I done here? Or what types? I'm missing psychic. No, psychic. How do I use fairy? I need Gmax psychic type. I'll because I didn't have a psychic. Indeedee is not. It was just a Pokemon. Um, Meowth. Oh, Meowth and Eevee have Gigantamax forms. Dude, I was thinking. Oh, I might need to buy an actual mic. This is not sustainable. Oh, Pikachu had a Gmax form. Okay, I was thinking fully evolved so hard. There's more Gmaxes after Eevee? What? There's not that many Pokemon left out. Were there any Gmaxes of Pokemon not from Gen 1? I don't think. I thought it was all Gen 1 and 8. What? What the hell? There's Gmaxes after Eevee? No, no, it's not Dragonite. The number of Pokemon between Dragonite and Eevee is too few for me to be missing 3 Gmaxes. They have to be. What? Bro, okay. I technically am supposed to have 5 minutes. Let me not get Hisui. Bascu Legion. Oh wow. Um, Sneasler, Sneasel, Basculin, Arcanine, Growlithe. Wow, there's a lot more Hisui Pokemon than I remember there being. I thought Weirdeer was the first one. What the hell is before Weirdeer? Uh, Electrode? Nope. Oh, there was another one that was in my mind and I just lost it. Oh, right. The starters. Decky Dewey. Um, what was after Weirder? Order? Uh, Sliggoo, Beedra, Avalugg. Overquill. Dude, I really like Overquill. Like the name is just so funny. And Quillfish. Is Enamorous next? No. What other legendaries were in this game? Arceus can't be. Yeah, no. There were other new legendaries in this game. Palkia? Okay. Uh, I don't know what the other 5 are. Might be legendaries. I forgot Gen 8 had Hisui and the Gigantamax Pokemon slapped in there. My earbuds disconnecting is actually like making me so mad. Stop. Please. What is between Weirdier and Ursaluna? Um, must be. Oh, the bird. Oh, okay. Then it's Braviary. Okay, I'm missing. What are the ride Pokemon? Weirdier, Ursaluna, Sneasler, Bird, and Basculegion. Well, that didn't help at all. Oh, Lilligant. Petalil did not. Okay, so it's a one. It's another one-off I'm forgetting about. That's great. That's terrific. Truly, we love one-offs. I'm just going by signature moves now. I remembered Lilligant because of Victory Dance. Um, what the? What is Gujo's signature move? Did Gujo even get one? I don't think. Did Arcanine get one? Why did Ursaluna and Lilligant get them? Oh, Cleavor. Okay. What's between Avalugg and Braviary? I had something flash in my mind. It would be the Alabaster Ice Lens. Oh my, I had something that my earbuds disconnected. Every time it disconnects, I hear like the little sound and it like triggers me. It like it increases the rage bar a little bit more. What's Avalugg Braviary? Um, Zoroa. Sick. Well, I have 30 seconds left. Should I keep going? Oh, I just had the other poke. Oh, Choodle. That was not great. That wasn't the first two after Inteleon either. Oh, um, why do I think Gumshoes, Greedent, and Squirvet? I just had like three Pokemon flash in my head at the same time, and they all ended up at Kilowattrel, and like that's not Gen 8. Um, it's 10:30. I'm supposed to stop, but let's. I'm gonna once again I will ignore the time limits I set for myself. Rookidee, Corvus, Squire, Dottler, and Blipbug, and Feeble, and not Eldegoss, and what's Choodle's evolution called again? Dreadnought. Oh yeah, that had a G-Max. Voltund, Carkol, Colossal. There's a one-off between them. Mr. Mime, Mr. Rhyme. Okay, I thought I spelt it like that. Um, Nursery, Snom, Dracovish. I really love Dracovish. It's so funny. Arctozolt. Dracozolt. Arctovish. Arctovish. Back at Zacian, Zamazenta, Kubfu, Reggie Elepi, Reggie Drago. Oh man, what's between Urshifu and Eliki? Oh no. Oh man. So, Zarude? Okay, it was Zarude. I was like, why is Zarude? Didn't Zarude come out? Did Zarude come out after Urshifu? Really? I don't remember that. Calyrex, Glastrier, Spectrier. I'm missing a lot of Pokemon. I forgot to do Scorch. I'm missing a couple G-Max forms. Um, more Peko. Peko Pe. Cursula. Corsola. There's a lot of Galarian Pokemon. Are these two Galarians as well? Oh my god. They must be. There's like a giant row of them. What the? There's another Galarian form? Oh, brother. Um, Galarian. I don't know. I don't know. I've been defeated. What other gym leaders are there? Alistair, B. There must be another fighting type. I only have Grapploct and Clobbopus. I didn't do Clobbopus. Um, am I missing other evolutions? No, I don't think so. I'm just missing full lines now, which is cool, terrific, really. Oh, double and Lulu. I thought of Hop, the man, the myth, the legend, Hop himself. Ba 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 da 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 da. That is Gen 8, right? This is what I'm thinking of, right? Okay, yeah, it is. I was like, this is not. This is what I was thinking of, right? This is what I was humming, right? I'm pretty sure it was. Yeah, it was. If there was any Pokemon, I didn't see anything. I saw Rillaboom. So, you know, that would have been helpful for me. Um, there's not enough fairy types here. Oh, I didn't do the fucking Hatterene line. I didn't do Impidimp either. Where the hell's Grimmsnarl? Oh, that's why. Impidimp, Morgrim. Well, that's why the list looks so bare. There's four here, and one of them is Stone Journey and Ice Skew. I don't know where that just came from. For some reason, I just remember that it's Stone Journey, Ice Skew, and DD when I stared at it. I stared at the void, and out of the void came a pile of rocks and a penguin. I have truly no idea what's between Eevee and Rillaboom. I don't even remember a single Gigantamax that isn't from Gen 1 or Gen 8. I could run through the types, and that would be smart, but I'm feeling particularly lazy. Also, just I'm not convincing myself that there's one of every type because I don't even need to count. There's more than 18 Pokemon here. Who does the? There's no Gigantamax Steel move here. This guy was Max. This guy's a Dragon G move. G Max move. Oh, the elephant. Q Fint and Garbodor. Oh my God, there were non-gen. Oh, that almost unlocked something in my mind. Oh, it's there. It's almost there. I lost it. That unlocked something. Like it was like Qfint, Big Elephant, Oleana, Garbodor. Oh, oh, okay. Oh, oh man. Oh man, Scoob. I had it. I lost it. Um, I have all my settings. My Bluetooth settings open on the side monitor, and I just saw it. It said driver error when the disconnected. Well, driver error. Okay, I'm gonna look into that after I finish this. Um, what's the elephant's name? I always forget this one. Tinkaton is not Gen. It's not Gen 8. What is the big fucking elephant's name? Qfint Copper. Oh my god. I'm only missing two Gmax forms. Oh, oh yeah. Um, Craplox. B, and then who's Gym Leader? Gym Leader 5. I think it was the old lady, Opal, which was Rapidash and Hatterene. And then you, Gym 6, like, who's Gym 6? Dude, I've only played Shield once. I've 1,000 hours in Pokemon Shield, and I've only ever played the game once. I don't even own Sword. Mm, dude, the Zacian Zamazenta theme is kind of sick too. It's got like the a wolf aesthetic. It kind of slaps too. Is it a dark Lily's? This is it the darkest story in Pokemon? No, it's not. This is man, this is so clickbait. This is not the darkest story. They're talking about what they're talking about here is like a pretty like for a Pokemon story pretty like emotionally rich. Um, s- spoilers if you care about it. I wouldn't say Sun Moon tells its story very well, but it's pretty good when you zoom out. Um, basically, Lily's mom, Lusamine, and her husband Moan. That's that. It's Mohn. That's his name. I don't know what to tell you. They were research. They were scientists. Uh, trying to like make like Pokemon Utopia or something. Like, and they weren't villains. They were good guys. They were. I don't remember what they were doing, but they were like trying to like they're conservationists we can call them. And then um right, this is Gen 7. For some reason I thought it was on Gen 8 again. There's the Ultra Beast and Moan gets falls into like a wormhole and disappears. So basically in the tragedy of that, Lusamine kind of like can't like deal with the grief, and she kind of goes insane trying to like um if I recall correctly, like the initial motivation was to get Moan back, but like in the process, because of the grief, she kind of loses herself, and like Lillie and her brother Gladion, like I mean, their mom basically becomes like borderline abusive. It's Pokemon, so not I don't think it's ever really maybe emotionally abusive, but like never, but like basically she becomes bad mom, and she kind of loses sight of what she's trying to do with the wormholes, and now she's just trying to like get the power out of it or something. And then like main story, you fight Lusamine, you stop her, blah blah blah. And then the like post game, the implication, not even the implication. You in Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon, you learn that Moan was the Lusamine's missing husband who got lost in the wormhole, and like you can interact with him. He runs the Pokepelago, which is like I don't really know how they work in lore, but they're just like these remote islands, and he's completely lost his memory. Actually, yeah, and we know that people who like fall through the wormholes can lose their memory, and they appear in like random places, right? Annabelle from um Gen 3, who is the one of the frontier brains. She falls through a wormhole, and we meet her in X and Y, where she's in like Pacific Locktown. She doesn't remember anything, and then in Gen 7, she's secret police along with Looker, and Looker also falls through a wormhole at some point. I don't remember where we learned that he fell through a wormhole and lost his memory, but I know Looker did as well. And so Moan doesn't remember his family or anything, and at the end of the games, Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon, or on and the Sun and Moon, they go out and try to find him. I don't remember if it was the games or the anime or what, but like the end of the story is like they do find Moan, but since Moan doesn't remember them, Lusamine like learns to live with the grief and allow him to like he seems happy in his new life, so they allow him to live that life and move on. So I'd say that the dark story of it all is the borderline abuse. Uh, I guess like the themes of dealing with grief and what grief can do to you, and also like coming to terms with it and learning to move on with accepting that Moan is happy in his new life, and like to try to pull him back is like I guess like selfish. See, this is what I mean. I need to be more eloquent. I'm not eloquent, bro. I'm not explaining this well. Anyways, you get the idea. Anyways, this is not the darkest story in Pokemon. Pokemon Adventures exist. Literally, the first the Adventures features a conspiracy where the gym leaders who are like powerful figures in like Pokemon world in the Pokemon world are like secretly members and like what like leaders generals in like a organized crime. They're like the fucking mafia, and you go and like like the like Team Rocket taking over like the Silphco. It's like basically a literal terrorist attack. It is organized crime. You fight like and then like and then Gen Pokemon Yellow or Pokemon Yellow. What is the Yellow series called? Is it just Yellow? Adventures is like the Elite Four are also organized is another organized crime group, and they try to take over the world. And like and fucking Lorelei does some voodoo doll shit and almost kills Red. And then in fucking Fire Red Leaf Green, you got Leaf okay, in Gold and Silver, among Adventure series, Leaf Leaf's backstory or Green's backstory gets uh along with Silver gets revealed that they were kidnapped as children by Team Rocket and trained to be secret agents. Their parents think they were like dead or missing, and then they like through stories of like Gen 2, Crystal, Gold Crystal, they're able to like I don't know, or like okay, whatever. They're free now. They defeat Team Rocket. Fire Red Leaf Green. Leaf is going to meet her birth parents. They found them. She's gonna meet them, and then Team Rocket's back. So she has to go deal with that shit. And Giovanni is doing nefarious things with his padre of generals, and they have to stop Team Rocket from getting Deoxys. And and big fight ensues. And at the end of it all, uh, Surd, who is a Team Galactic, secretly a Team Galactic member, we learn in the Diamond and Pearl series, uses the power of Darkrai to turn red, green, blue, silver, and yellow to stone, like completely petrifies them to stone, and they basically die. For all intents and purposes, they die there, and that's crazy. And then fucking the Emerald series immediately after that, you follow Emerald, who goes to the frontier island because Jirachi is supposed to come back there in its 1 in 1,000 year loop. And the plan, Oak sends him there because the plan is to use Jirachi to wish the five petrified back to life because they have no other way to save them. And that fight involves fighting Archie, who at the end of Ruby and Sapphire was about to die, and Sir did something to give them a chance at life by going inside this like time freezing armor, and then and Archie, I think he doesn't kill, but like it's implied that he kills Maxie in order to take the power, in order to be the one to wield the armor. And Archie uses like the armor and the power of Jirachi to like summon a giant whale to try and like destroy everyone. This shit is way darker than fucking themes of grief. I don't know what to tell you. No one fucking dies here, bro. No one even like if Moan died and the part of accepting the grief of it all was just accepting that Moan was truly dead, fine. But Moan doesn't die, right? In some ways it makes it a more interesting story because then it's like I mean it's not like like it is selfish to keep hanging on to the memory of them sort of thing. But like I don't know. Wow, that was a crazy tangent I just went on. Yikes. What was I doing here? We're just, I'm back. Reviewing this. Snorlax, I forgot about. Melmetal, that there's no universe I was remembering that one. Being a Gigantamax Pokemon. Hmm. Applin feels bad because I literally put Flapple. Dude, how did I miss that? I'm stupid. It's fun. The evolution. Oh my god. Um, this one feels bad because my background is right there. Um, did I leak anything in my task manager? No, but you get to see more of it, so that's cool. Oh, I have one folder I need to blur out here. Oh, you can't even see Surfetch. I need to blur out this corner. This corner. This is, I don't want to leak that yet. Um, Galar Pokemon, that's the Galar Pokemon I was talking about. Yeah, I should have thought of these more water types. I didn't do terrible, I think. And also, I was so distracted. 129 out of 147. Burning Shadows. Percentage. Math. Oh my god. Okay, 88%. AI was a mistake. Sure. Um, pretty good. We even listened to this. This is not the theme I was thinking of. It was the other one. It was this one. Oh, I'm back. I was about to open Notepad and... You know, it's funny if actually... I don't know what this is. I'm gonna blur that. I already have the blur thing. I'm just gonna mute myself. It's funny if I... Ah!